Hi, I'm Thomas Cole, contractor, and I'm going to show you some of the elements that make up a good water collection system so you can capture rainwater at home. For instance, on this driveway behind me, the entire driveway flows right over here to this back area. We pick it up at that point there and let it flow down into our sump areas, and from there we pump it throughout the whole garden. Now, this particular site, we've captured water from this entire driveway, and it focuses all right down to this point here. And there's a pipe coming out of the back of that. We run that pipe over to our sump where it collects the water, and there's a pump installed there. So whenever that sump fills up with rainwater, it gets pumped out, a 1 1/4 inch pipe, and that heads it back up the hills to hit the garden areas with fresh rainwater and also into storage. From the sump, the pipes are routed throughout the yard, under the brush, barely visible, and they carry water hundreds of feet away to cover your whole garden with water whenever you need it. For instance, on this whole side of the house, the water comes down the roof and goes into this one gutter here, and it comes down this downspout. And what we do at the bottom here is put a valve, and we capture the rainwater coming down. When you pull this valve, it goes straight out to the street. When you close the valve, it shoots it under the house to a collection area. Here we have a pipe coming from our upstairs rain gutter areas, and this is draining under the deck at this particular location in a 4-inch pipe, and this drops it into a sump here we have in the basement area. From here, the sump pumps this water up this 1 1/4 inch pipe, which heads uphill to the back garden areas. This way, whenever it rains, water is automatically pumped up to whichever garden area you've selected. Now, up in the garden of this one residence, we have installed a set of pipes which have small holes in them, which we place every 2 feet or so. Get a little 1/4 inch hole. These pipes, we paint them green, blend them in with the garden, and that way water can be pumped up to the garden, and it floods the whole garden every time it rains. And then when you save water, you can pump additional water up into these gardens, and it floods out these pipes. That way you can actually water your entire garden with rainwater for about 9-10 months of the year.